So listen to this. We were standing near the Skukuza reception when a ranger started shouting at a tourist like he had caught him stealing a lion. The man was just holding a green ranger badge in his hand, looking confused. Everyone froze because how does a tourist even get a ranger badge? The badge had a name on it, Senior Ranger Mthembu, and that ranger was standing right there with us. At first we all thought maybe the tourist found it on the ground, but the shouting ranger said, "That badge was inside my office drawer this morning." Now it sounded serious. Some people started whispering about poaching. Others said maybe someone is pretending to be staff to help criminals. You know how fast people jump to conclusions. Security arrived quickly. Even Sandparks officials came out from the back offices. The tourist, a quiet man from Pretoria, kept saying he found it in his chalet under the pillow. Under the pillow. That part made everything worse. Now everyone was looking at the cleaning staff. One lady even said, "Can you imagine if someone is planting things in rooms?" The tension was high. Guests started checking their bags. One auntie refused to go back to her room alone, but then we realized something strange. The ranger whose name was on the badge looked more embarrassed than angry. He was not even making eye contact with the camp manager. Here's what nobody saw coming. The camp manager quietly asked housekeeping who cleaned that chalet. One young woman raised her hand slowly. She looked like she wanted the ground to swallow her. Turns out she and Ranger Mthembu had been secretly seeing each other for months, against staff rules. The real shock was that the ranger had slept in that tourist's chalet the previous night, while it was still marked vacant on the system. He forgot his badge under the pillow when he rushed out early morning before shift. The room was then booked out last minute to the Pretoria tourist. So there was no poaching, no criminals, just a messy workplace romance. Once the truth came out, the shouting stopped fast. The ranger went very quiet. Security stepped back. Guests started laughing nervously. One uncle said, "All this drama for love?" By sunset, everyone at the restaurant was gossiping about it. The ranger and the cleaner were called into the office. Nobody knows what happened after that. But honestly, imagine driving all the way to Kruger for peace and wildlife, and you end up watching real-life soapy instead.